What's up, everybody? Frankie here, and thanks for joining me. First of all, what'd you guys think of the intro? Let me know down below. Leave a comment, a like, something I played around with a little bit. Let me know what you think. I like your input on that as well. Is it too short, too long? Do there too many pictures going on? Too much stuff going on? Let me know. I'd like to hear what your thoughts on that. And of course, if this is your first time checking out my channel, please subscribe and hit that like button. And thanks for being here. So it's now officially February. And with that being said, the New Year Health Challenge 2018 is done. And the challenge is for 5 days, post a video of 30 minutes of exercise at least. And so that was the New Year challenge by the Bearded Father brand, Dayna Gets Fit, Light and Sweet, and Heidi. And I will leave a link to their YouTube pages down below as well. And the good news out of that, they selected me as their winner, so I'm very honored and thankful to be part of the group. Everybody did an amazing job. I really enjoyed watching everybody's videos. I made sure to watch them all, comment, leave a like, because we're all in this together. We truly are. And now, just because the challenge is over, really it's only just getting started. There's a lot going on. I mean, it's only February, and for me, this is definitely trying to be a lifestyle change. I've done it before, and I did real well, and then I lost track of the lifestyle, and I ended up back where I started plus some. So I'm trying my best not to have that happen, but January is off to a great start. Let's bring that up. So here it is, all my different weigh-ins so far. We started, of course, with that old scale on the 2nd at 444 pounds. That first week we dropped down to 435, and we got a new scale. So that helps a lot, because now this scale is definitely more accurate. The work scale, kind of notice if you stepped in different places, you'd get a different weight. So now I have a new scale, but I tracked the 9 pounds lost there, and then I switched over to the new scale, dropped another 9 pounds, but the week I was sick, gained a couple of those pounds back, felt healthier actually gaining those couple of pounds back, so I wasn't going to sweat it. And then we dropped almost 5 pounds after that. So January was awesome. Total was 21 pounds. So amazing start to 2018 for me, and I'm super excited, super happy about it. So I got to keep going to the gym. Here's my, I think, Monday or Tuesday gym pick here, and that's where I screwed up. Monday I went hard on the weights with my new routine. Let's go to that picture real quick with my new routine. And I overdid it in the squats and the bent over row, because I have been walking funny ever since. My quads and my glutes just sore and tight. Standing up and sitting down are incredibly painful, actually, to a point. So that is something that I'm going to have to fix and make sure because Wednesday I didn't lift weights. I'm hoping to be back tomorrow lifting weights. I decided that today I'm just going to take a rest day. Hopefully let my legs and glutes all clear up and feel a lot better, because walking around has been kind of embarrassing. Kind of like a Frankenstein's monster. But once I got going, it was okay. It was the whole getting going that was a big problem. So that is something I am working out. Show you all my little bit of meal prep that I did as well, because I don't think I showed this yet. So I started by sauteing some mushrooms and Brussels sprouts. Once they were reduced, I added a green curry mixture to it that I got from Walmart. It's a street kitchen, it's called. So it's got a little herbs and sauce packet with some coconut melt. It's really, really good. And I, of course, baked up some chicken, cooked up some rice, and I like my white rice. I don't like brown rice. I like the white rice. It tastes better and it reheats better, and that's important for me. And I went to town on this. It was delicious. I did what I shouldn't have done and went back for a second plate. And I have discovered Halo Top ice cream, and it's amazing. This pistachio ice cream right there may be the best pistachio ice cream I've ever had. Still not as good as the sea salt and caramel. So here it is. You can see my little portions that I have out. I have some Oikos 000 yogurt, and you can see my my water bottle is in there. Instead, I had a Mountain Dew bottle. Yes, I had the Mountain Dew, and I probably shouldn't have as well, but I did refill it 5 times with water, so that was 100 ounces of water, and then I had a glass of water when I got home, so that brought me close to 112, so not quite the 128 for the gallon, but I'm doing well. I'm doing really good in water. I had my water bottle today. I felt bad leaving my water bottle at home because as soon as I got to work, I was like, ugh. And I went to the vending machine, and I was going to try and get a flavored water, but they didn't have any. They had all pop, so I gave in and had my Mountain Dew. But I only had the one, so I'm not completely upset at myself. Also, you can see what my breakfast is as well. Kind of let you guys know what I eat in a day. So when I get up, honey bunches of oats, some almond milk, and then at work I'll have one of my pre-portioned meals with a Greek yogurt, and then normally my dinner is the bigger meal, so it's usually, this one was kind of big. Normally it's a little bit smaller than that. And then if I have enough calories left over, I will have the sea salt caramel or something sweet. Kind of helps. There's a lot of chocolate in my house that very appetizing, so I try and stay away from it, and the Halo Top ice cream has helped. I'm not going to the gym today, like I said, so I will not be rewarding myself with any ice cream, but giving your body a rest, especially when it's yelling and screaming at you. I probably should have done it yesterday or the day before, but I thought maybe I could push through it. And yesterday I tried with lifting weights, but I couldn't do a squat. I just could not do it. It hurt way too much. So it's rough. So we'll take a rest day, and hopefully we'll be back in the gym tomorrow. So that's going to be the idea. So once again, I want to thank everybody in the new year, new challenge. I hope everybody continues on, because it just isn't a January thing. It's a lifestyle thing. So keep pushing. I'm going to. And then as far as the YouTube channel, you know, I got the entrance video, and then I'm actually working on a collab. I'm not going to bring anything else out besides the fact that something like that is in the works, and I'm excited about it. The person who I'm hopefully working with, seems like an awesome guy, and so as soon as we get things figured out a little bit better, I will definitely be hitting you up on that. I hope all of you can join us on it. It's going to be something where we really motivate and help each other and kind of push each other a little bit, because sometimes you need it, and if you think you're somebody that needs that little extra motivation, I think this is going to be something you're going to really want to pay attention to and be looking forward to as well. And of course, this other person that I'm working with, he's an awesome person, awesome motivator. He's almost at 100 pounds lost, so he's been doing this for a little bit now as well. So awesome stuff. I'm at 30 pounds lost now since my little December warm-up and January, so this is just a start, and we're gonna keep going, and I'm super excited to push forward and move on. And February is gonna be awesome. About February, a couple things coming up. This weekend is the Super Bowl. I took that Monday night off of work. Well, my Sunday night is my Monday. So I took that off of work so I can enjoy the Super Bowl. I don't have to worry about sleeping. I don't have to worry about having a couple brews with the friends. I'm going to do that. I'm going to enjoy myself, because that's something I enjoy doing. And with that, I'm not going to worry about too much in the calories that day. because one bad day is not going to offset this process. Consistency is key, and if I consistently have good days, then one bad day is not going to wreck it. Now, if I continue to have bad days, one good day isn't going to oversee those bad days. So that's kind of my mentality towards it. I'm going to enjoy the Super Bowl. I'm going to have a good time, and that matters to me because having a healthy mind helps having a healthy body. So those two need to work together, and if you just put yourself in a shell and deprive yourself of stuff you enjoy, you can end up hurting yourself more. And so that's one thing I'm going to do. Something I kind of did last time when I was working out. I completely deprived myself of certain things, so I got to fix that. So I'm going to have some fun. I'm going to go out and have a good time. And then a couple of challenges next week. I have my metabolic screening here at work, and I have to fast that entire day because you have to fast 12 hours before it, and my blood draw is at 6 a.m. And I'm not, that's normally, so I'm going to have to sleep, wake up, then spend all day at work just drinking water. I'm allowed to drink water, so that's good at least. But I can't eat anything till after 6 a.m. So probably won't go to the gym because I'll probably be a little bit weak from not eating for almost like 24 hours or something like that. So that's something, but we'll talk about that next week because Monday probably do a post Super Bowl video and talk about all the good times I had. And I hope to see you guys around, and need a little help with the motivation, get at me. Instagram and on here. Instagram is a lot easier, so at Frankie5152, and I'll see you guys around.